Coming up, it's the penultimate game of the NFL calendar. AFC versus NFC in the NFL Pro Bowl game. Excitement? Well, we got that in abundance as this Pro Bowl is underway from Orlando, Florida. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On second and 11 now. Watson. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, they should have let me jump with hell. I could have picked that up.
And a first down.
Right there.
That was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Looking for
got that boy from the Jaguars back there.
Downfield, incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again is Watson. Going deep for Diggs. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7.
I'm going to fix the roster how I want it. Because I don't want Josh Allen. I want Lamar Jackson out here. Nah, they don't change it. They don't. I've played a Pro Bowl before. They don't change it at all. I'm trying to tell you. I mean, you got the right to go on your roster too. They don't change the roster, so I'm gonna put who I want out here. I mean, they already got my running back in, so I'm good with that. But I'm switching up the tight end and the quarterback. Star. Cheat code offensive line. Who's the left hand? Oh, Bosa? Yeah, Bosa staying there. Who that? Miles Garrett? Me and him start over Miles Garrett. They're high out the damn line. Who the hell is the backup I leave here? Linebackers need Jesus. Only Williams, they're in a 4-3. 3-4. Hill, Henderson, Who's the kick returners? Let me know when you're done with your team. ready whenever you are.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. Matt Breida, 53 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Still mad about losing that damn game yesterday. Freaking had a chance to go to the Super Bowl. Messed that shit up.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive.
Ooh, Juju with the juke.
And he will score. Touchdown NFC.
Oh, Diggs, yeah, Diggs with the juke.
An 80-yard touchdown.
It's
As
all
his
good.
guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Sounds good.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give him 32 on the play.
Now I see why he does this shit with Tyreek. This shit with Tyreek, that would be a cheat code.
We're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Forced out to his left. He'll try
Block him.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a first down. Once again, they run with Breida on
Good
first
defense.
down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson going for it all. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet?
If he would have held on to that, I would have dropped my controller. He almost held on to that.
Here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket.
The fact, if it wasn't for your linebacker, that was a touchdown. He almost held on to that.
Especially tough in the middle third.
You left this play wide open.
He's got his tight end fan. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Breida, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to off.
And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the AFC has taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up.
Take that off, bro.
Right in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll
I thought that was a play action. I kept on running backwards. I was like, oh shit, he running.
First down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. DeAndre Hopkins.
That's the same defense they called, and you scored a touchdown too.
DeAndre Hopkins, 70 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl.
Same defense I called last time. You scored with freaking Diggs.
Plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
A big play there for the AFC. Give him 55 yards on the ground. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now
Bruh,
end zone on first down.
why would you do that? You had a touchdown.
Fant, the tight end, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again. This is caught.
That was not a pick. That was not a pick.
Good for 11 and a first down.
Oh, that should have been a pick. That should have been a pick. I threw that shit. I was like,
And he is into the end zone for an AFC touchdown.
that should have been a pick.
With his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front, because they're winning the leverage game. How many times have we talked about low man wins, things right, move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized
that's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Myles Jack there to make the tackle.
That hole should never happen. My guy Little ran.
We think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson going deep for Diggs.
Pick it off.
It away, and it falls down incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Rushing numbers for Wilson. Maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Yeah, good luck with that.
From the 44, Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. 16 yards, a 1st down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On 1st down. It's
Come on. How I missed that tackle?
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Being chased at under pressure again, and down he goes again. Myles Jack providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
Yo, his soul. Oh my God. His soul came out.
What they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they tuck it over.
Ball security eluded it.
Oh my, yo, if I broke through that hole, that's a TD. If I broke through that hole, that's a
Calling no
TD.
gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun.
Throw away. The tight end is wide open.
Brian Burns coming in hard there on the blitz. pass, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Trying to lay one up deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore.
His knees is on the ground when he caught the pick. Look, now right, his knees is down.
He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Thought you was running over there.
It's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage and mix traffic. But in this case, I like the free safety coming up and making the big-time play.
From the 29, Wilson.
Come on, pick that off.
Incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
The numbers for the NFC on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll buy some time running.
Yeah, like I ain't watching him. You thought I was going to come down and chase you. You thought I was coming down and chase you.
But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it.
Block him. Come on. You forced me to do that ugly outside run and come back in.
2nd and 1. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Jackson. This is the tight end fan. And down inside the 13.
Yo, he threw it behind him. That should have been a pick.
Plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine.
And he is into the end zone for an AFC touchdown. Matt Breida on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
It's the MVP of the league right there. He was trying to get a Super Bowl win, but my dumb ass want to play a game, an important-ass game with distraction and speaking one hand.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
Me that.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Oh, move, that's a pick.
So that's back-to-back drives when you're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Okay.
On 1st down, here's Breida. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They They go play action with Jackson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Nah, that was Pope Jones. That man tall as shit. I didn't know he was that tall.
They'll try to run this one. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken.
You gonna let him kill you like that, Breida?
No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for an AFC touchdown. Matt Breida on his way to a historic performance with 4 first-half touchdowns. And the AFC is able to widen their advantage.
You get applesauce.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And last time was a pretty one-play and interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and score. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. After the interception, here's Jackson. They'll set up a screen for Breida. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Jackson now 7 of 10 here in this first half. And he's got a 1st and 10. They run with Breida. And he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the AFC adds on to their lead.
Brandon, he's on his way to a big day. He's punched in a couple already, and you know he's seeking more.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett able to get him for a loss of about 3. After the sack on first down, Wilson, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Myles Jack's about to be the goddamn MVP. He got 2 sacks, 2 picks.
It's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 15. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Bless him.
So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
So we have hit halftime of the Pro Bowl with the AFC leading the NFC. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach in our EA Sports Halftime Report. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
This is taken around the 12. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the NFC will take over first and 10. Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. On third down, Wilson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Play action. Now Wilson sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down and then some midfield.
Russell Wilson is outran all three of
Ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Wilson, flush to his right. Flushed out right. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 15. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. And they will run it with Michel. And he will carry this one in. Touchdown, NFC. Punching it in from a yard away. And the NFC able to get a bit closer. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone. We saw evidence of that on that play.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense for the AFC set to go now. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They run again with Breida. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And that's one of the reasons we like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Jackson looking to throw on third.
You drop it?
Incomplete.
You
That's a
bum.
crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
Taken in at the 11. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands. First and 10.
Relax.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. They begin the drive with Coleman. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 24, Wilson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Jesus, that whole side of the field was
Big yardage
locked.
there on the scramble. It gives him a first down. Not only
That man
first
had
down,
all
but also
day.
over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. On second and 12, Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 27.
I'm about to say you better not let that offensive lineman catch you.
He's going to score. It's a pick six and an AFC touchdown.
I have to believe that in a Pro Bowl situation, you know, we talk about these defensive backs during the season that they're educated gamblers. They take the education out of it. They just go for the football here. Hey, try and make a big play, and if you get one, you really look terrific in this game.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
Russell balling. He got 200 throwing, 100 plus yards running. Okay, Russell.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Credited with a 1 yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9. Wilson going deep for Hopkins. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah, I got the spy this time. You've been running too much.
Down. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's the NFC with the lead and the football as we start the 4th. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it is
About to say, there's 3 of y'all there. You better not catch
and
that.
dropped it. And the AFC is going to get the football back in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Breida. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
You need to sit down before you get hurt, because I don't know if injury happened in this shit. I ain't about to have you getting hurt, and I can't use you all season.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it here with the Chargers. Melvin Gordon works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Subsequent gains of 3, 4, and now 5 yards. Good enough for the first down. Here's Breida. And the result
oh no, he must be my third, my whatever that shit's called, 3 repeat.
Because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
He must have been that depth
chart. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the pistol, they run with Gordon. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. The AFC thus far on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and goal. He may try. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and their lead will swell up to 28. And with that last field goal, that puts him now at 300 made on his career, and that is something to celebrate.
And that puts him in the top 30 all time. So he's really made a mark, and he's got plenty of life left in that leg, that's for sure.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Throwing is Wilson. He's going to look deep in zone for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The numbers for the NFC on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and forever. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Myles Garrett, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now Wilson, flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The NFC's decision to go for it does not pan out. And the AFC is going to get the football back in great field position. Now Gordon on 1st down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the AFC with the football as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. This is Gordon. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The 12 yards that time and picking up the first. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
When you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Good game, bruh. Might just need to hurry up and stop playing around and get that beauty.
Daddy.
Yes, ma'am. Decided to pitch. He was his leading rusher at that 119. Sacks, 2 picks, and he forced the fumble.